On this episode of this Love+1.
Wanaume tunakaa wapi?
Pembeni.
Terrence, unaweza nifanya hivyo? Terrence, you know very well you don't normally do that.
High quality diapers at budget friendly prices. Free from diaper rash, which is suitable for most sensitive skin types.
This love is making me wise.
Today we are going to Westwood to hang out and catch up with Terrence and Chebi.
Wanaume tunakaa wapi?
Thank you. Pembeni.
Terrence, unaweza nifanya hivyo?
Ulisahau okay. Mimi ni gangster.
Terrence, you know very well you don't normally do that. I could see you are just doing that to give me pressure. My question is why?
Najua kuna vitu mob bro nikusahau. Mtoto ni mdogo.
Habari ya madisi. See how you has the baby. Though I feel like I see you every day on Instagram.
But it tunazoana hivyo.
Unaona like zangu. Sana unacheka.
You feel like so much pressure when you see some of us
Usiweke pressure. Hapana, usiweke pressure ndio kai mbaya.
But pia wewe 18 years. Hata uko na bahati anakuita beba nafaa kwa lisao.
Bas, thank you. See the other side.
Anja kumbuka Rosemary.
Bas, ajue. Even when we are beefing, na still namuita babe.
So you guys beef.
Aya.
Watu wana beef huko nje. Wewe sio mgeni.
Every time I've been around Terrence, and he's always been just...
He makes the space so much lighter.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So
It's in
who
him.
he is.
Maybe we do something that brings in the music. So it would either be a studio session. Tumekuja ka restaurant hapa karibu to discuss a few things. But the main agenda right now is we're thinking about the grand finale.
Yeah, and having a meetup with a couple of our fans.
Yeah, guys we've been following. We've been noticing on the comment section. Guys were like really on top of it. So we're like, it'd be nice to have like something, and that's what we want to come and talk about.
We're jamming.
We're jamming. Yeah, like 10 guys.
10.
And yeah, like 10. So I think we just invite like 10. We're trying to think, how are we selecting the people?
What are we calling this event?
What are we going to call it this event?
Where?
Does it have potential to grow into something else?
What are these 10 people coming to do?
It's a conversation, rehearsal, a combination of things.
Let's just say jam session.
And then we want to make it intimate so that people don't feel pressure.
They're set up to be very not formal. Some lounge seats. I don't know, but
or
organic.
Hay,
or hay, yeah, like the ninis on hay, lessos on hay.
That space is big enough. It's not a very big function. It's just something very small and intimate. So how do we select them? 3 questions. One that's targeting mothers, one that's targeting couples, and one that's targeting just singles.
We want it to be holistic at the same time, so it's fans of the show, fans of our music.
Now the question is, now we are on Instagram and Facebook. So if you ask a question on Instagram,
that's the thing.
Do you ask it on Facebook?
Wow.
How do we manage to connect with all our platforms and celebrate all the people there?
Jam and hang with the M's. Hang and jam.
Okay. Guys have really been with us for many years and given us a lot of love and stuff like that. And we don't know how to show gratitude. And sometimes it's just meeting up and talking, and we learn so much also from them. They tell us so much about what they like when they met us. It's also good for us to kind of like get back into the detail.
Babe, unajua the problem of getting back into the detail, who gets back into the detail? Tuna discuss, alafu subconsciously, Wahu do.
Wahu ndio manager.
Wahu ndio KYM. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining.
Telling you,
it just settles with me.
But you are such a good manager. So I kind of like...
I'm picking the compliments because they don't come often. So when they come, I am like, thanks. So we have the what, we kind of have the how. So we have 2 options for the where, that's Gig Dynamics and 2 grips.
For us as a brainstorm meeting, I think we've achieved quite a bit in terms of some good ideas that have come up from it.
I'm excited to see how this unfolds. the morning of
jam. We just reached the venue and I told myself this is going to be a jam session. And jam session, there's a way you can play with it.
You inspire me. You inspire my heart, my body.
The rehearsal was nice. You know, some of these things is just being creative about it. Once you have a good idea, the rest unaongeza tu mchuzi yako ukiendelea.
The guests started arriving. We'd got a van to go pick them.
I need to see you guys smile. Nameless and Wahu have brought this thing. They want to know what you guys feel about life. It's basically about life. That's what this love is.
I'm so set to have a good time and just having the opportunity to meet up with some of our fans. For me, I'm just excited about it.
First, I want to say, make some noise for Mr.Lenny. Lenny is my boy from way back. Lenny has been there throughout our music career, and every so often I call Lenny. He has an amazing vocal ability.
Now I said to Metoka, give the ride. Give the ride. To make a mugu burns and in a dry high. To keep right, walk and see, come on, yeah, walk the ride. If you was even shake a sema. Oh my. Now I said to Metoka, give the ride. Give the ride. To make a mugu burns and in a dry high.
His voice sounds exactly the same. Like, ukimsikia kwa CD, kwa radio, na live. Hakuna tofauti. I'm like, how do you manage to do? Like, it's exactly the same.
Yeah. I thought this song was for me.
I've been spending all of my day trying to find a way to say, oh, I love you in a way. Even though I've been spending all of my night trying to visualize.
It's good to recognize we're here for love.
Let's start serving chakula, tucheze magames alafu tuongee, au sio?
When I was in my early 20s, my definition of kind of guy I want to hook with, you know, it's gotta be exciting, six-pack, you know, tall guy. Sorry, babe, those are the 20s. What I'd be looking for in a guy had very little to do with the inner qualities, but everything to do with anakaje.
Kuna vitu zingine tunafundishwa biology, unaona haisaidii kwa real life, paka unaziforce kwa ngoma. Nina vasodilate.
Inaanza kupaspirate. Veins zangu zina vasodilate.
But I'm like, the thing I should have learned most in school, and that's why I question education sometimes, is to be wiser in decision making, to understand emotions better.
Even when I'm taking my kids to school, I'm always like, I need them to know what skill they should be getting from here so that we can check, are they really getting that skill?
Mtoi upenda kulia at times.
Yeah.
And saa zingine unapata mimi nataka kudoze.
I feel you bro.
Unatuelewa? Uli overcome aje kuanzia first born, second to third?
The first one is always the hardest.
Manze.
I'll say, like, even now when she's smiling, she's like, how she was looking at it that time. Alikuwa hivyo, by the way, I'll be honest. The first baby manze alikuwa hivyo. Mtoto ni wako pia,
Take your baby.
We're not fighting. So to shake it, wow. But now I understand the emotions, the struggle, the being overwhelmed. It can be very straining. So as the head of the home, sometimes you have to understand her for her to say, even me now, I want to try and understand you. But if you just want to be understood, it becomes hard.
I really, really was like humbled that guys came and had a good time.
The event has been amazing, educative, man.
I enjoyed being here today. It's been fun.
The food was amazing. Wahu and Nameless, they're so good. I've enjoyed everything.
We also appreciate the NIPNAP for blessing us with the diapers, and we have promised we'll be keeping in touch with them.
The vibe was so good.
Yeah. That was some good teamwork.
Yes.
Hey, Gota.
Shira has definitely been a different addition. So she's brought a different energy.
She's the plus one.
She's a plus one. Everyone is excited about her, but also we operate with her rules.
Yeah.
So if she's up and she's not in the shot, in a letanga bito, you know.
If I may say, I'm very proud of you guys. You've done a good job. Like you, Nyakeo and Tuniso. And of course, Shira. Yeah.
For us, the feedback has been very encouraging, whereby people are really like, we're following this. And the feedback has also helped us know what people want. You know, they're like, oh, we like this part. I like this your relationship and how you talk with your daughter to me, so in maybe one scene, and you know, with Kale and stuff like that. They're just different things that you're like, okay, you know, there are people who are connect with what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is it a boy or a girl? 3. Which color does this?
How did you feel, Nyakeo, here?
So good.
You felt good?
So good.
Yeah?
To be
For
getting
real?
a baby sister.
Oh my God. I can't explain that feeling. You can't put words to that moment when you first hold this child.
That you've been carrying.
And she's so beautiful. Me, I can't explain that.
Your beautiful eyes, my sweet love.
There is no season 3. Or is there? Or is there?
There could be. It depends. Is there a ban in the open?
Oh Lord, no. Season
This love plus 2.
This love is making me wise.
Even if they take all my money from my pocket, take all my clothes from my closet, take my TV, radio, computer from the socket. Even if they throw me out of my house and lock it, even if they break me down and throw me on the highway, took all my days, left me not even Monday. Even if they left me down and hungry, and took my money, my house, my cars, my dreams, my jeans, my bling, my everything, but I am good. I'm good as long as I've got you. I am good. I'm good as long as you got me. I am good. I'm good as long as I've got you. I am good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Every man needs a woman like you. A woman that's real and a woman that's true. With the strength of a lioness and the beauty of a rose.
Guys, we have a very perfect relationship. However,
Babe, unajua the problem of getting back into the detail, who gets back into the detail? Tuna discuss, alafu subconsciously, Wahu do.
High quality diapers at budget friendly prices. Free from diaper rash, which is suitable for most sensitive skin types.